The Charlotte Hornets are a very intriguing team this season, and I think they could possibly make the play-in. So, but yeah, let's get into the Hornets and why I think they could possibly make the play-in. So, the additions for the Hornets this year is Miles Bridges back. Miles Bridges was suspended for last season and will be for the next 10 or 20 games, I forgot, for this season, but he will be a major impact. He averaged 20 the last time we saw him. They also added Frank Ntilikina, who is a really solid defender, to replace Dennis Smith Jr., who left. They also added Brandon Miller, Nick Smith Jr., and Amari Bailey from the draft. Brandon Miller is someone I believe could help them immediately. He looks pretty good. Although he won't be his best, he could help them as a rookie, possibly. And, of course, in the roster already, they got LaMelo, Gordon Hayward, Terry Rozier, a lot of bucket getters. So I believe they possibly could make the play-in. The last time they had a fully healthy roster, including Miles Bridges, they made the play-in. They had a winning record, 43-39 in the 2021 season, I believe. 2021-22 season. And I believe they were a pretty good team. They were like a young rising team. But then after Miles Bridges and some other stuff happened, they are now one of the worst teams in the league. But I believe if LaMelo Ball, he was injured a lot last year, if he stays healthy, along with Miles Bridges, Brandon Miller, Gordon Hayward, Terry Rozier, some other players, they could possibly make the play-in again. Possibly even in the play-in make the playoffs, but that's just their high ceiling. They have a lot of stuff they need to improve still. But yeah, they also have a really interesting center in Mark Williams, who is one of the better defenders and was a really good rookie, one of their more bright things that happened last season in a pretty dark season for them as they were pretty bad. That's why they got the second overall pick, Brandon Miller. But yeah, let's look at their depth really quick. So right now at the point guard, they have LaMelo Ball. Also, they could put Nick Smith or Terry Rozier at there. They also have shooting guard, Frank Ntilikina, Terry Rozier, Amari Bailey if he plays minutes. Small forward, they got Gordon Hayward, and they got Cody Martin, the brother of Caleb Martin. They have Brandon Miller as well. Power forward, they got Miles Bridges and JT Thor. PJ Washington and is also there. He is a solid player on their team for a while. And at center, they got Nick Richards, Mark Williams, and Kai Jones, who a lot of controversy has happened. But yeah, they also got some players that have some potential, like James Bouknight. Bryce McGowens was pretty alright last year for them, so they have a chance to be decent if LaMelo takes a big leap. Brandon Miller shows that he's good, and Gordon Hayward, Terry Rozier, Miles Bridges showed that they didn't regress. PJ Washington and them hasn't regressed and is pretty good. They could be a decent team. So I know I've said that a lot, but I think the Charlotte Hornets might go back to their 2020-21 season where they were really good, or 21-22, I forgot. They were really good, solid team, and they were like hyped as one of the young rising teams to look forward to and one of the more exciting teams. They could probably go back to that form, and that's basically it.